Day 2 here at the market.
It's a madhouse out there, Jim.
Minute to win it, you can get the best piece of swag.
Day 2 here at the market, and we are just getting ready to go in, see the market floor. Typically on day 2, we go through all the booths here, it's a huge market, and see all the vendors, what they have, new stuff, try to look for opportunities that we can bring back to you, and just see what's going on. And I don't know if you saw anything cool yesterday that you're hoping to see today again, or?
Yeah, definitely saw some cool stuff. I'm gonna try to stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
At least do my best. But we'll see what the day brings.
Yeah, be fun.
If you miss the absolute chaos of Black Friday as it used to be, I recommend just coming to the closeout zone on day 1 of a Do It Best True Value Market, because this is insane.
Yeah, so we're here in Denver at the Do It Best True Value Market, and I have the privilege of speaking with Nick Talarico, president of Do It Best. And thank you so much, Nick, for being here, for all your efforts for us and Randy's Hardware, and then everybody in the group. Thank you.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Thank you. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions, like
Sure.
your background and stuff. I know you're a Notre Dame guy. I'm sorry about that. But some of the executives grew up in the hardware industry. Some are just good business people. Can you tell me a little bit about your background, how you got to Do It Best?
Sure. Do It Best was actually a client of mine.
Oh, okay.
So I was in public accounting for several years, and Do It Best was a client. So I was able to come in and see the company and the culture and experience that before being an employee, which was really nice. And then one day our now CFO asked me if I'd like to join the company, and I remember thinking at the moment, like, if I say no to Do It Best, I can say yes to no one else, because it was such a special company, such a special place. It's a large company, or based out of Indiana. $5-6 billion worth of sales, largest private company in the state, actually. But more important than that is that culture, and we just deal with great people like you, Christian. But everyone walking around here are just salt of the earth people, and I personally love doing business with the people that I work for.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it resonates. The reason we've been with Do It Best from the beginning is because of the culture of Do It Best, like you say.
So we believe in servant leadership and serving others the way you want to be served. And we're only focused around dealing with independent hardware stores, home centers, and lumber yards. So every day we wake up trying to make you more successful so you could serve your community the best way that Randy's Hardware can do it. And we have a whole company that's focused, every employee's aim the same direction, and it's really to help you grow and achieve your dreams, which is what you referenced earlier.
Yeah. Last question for you.
Okay.
And this one's kind of a difficult one.
Okay.
I know you went through business school. What lesson or thing did they teach you that since then, in your experience, that you've just had to throw out the window?
I would say the biggest thing that I've had to throw away is the fact that I need to know all the answers. This is a complex, competitive environment that we all work in. Home improvement, competition is fierce. You think about your competitors, right? You have big boxes, you have huge corporate entities like Amazon that you're competing against. I don't have all the answers, and I have to rely on my team to come in. So one of the misconceptions, I think, is you get into a senior leadership role, and I've had the fortune of working myself up through this organization, and several different positions, several different divisions, but you got to rely on your team. You got to have faith and confidence that you hired the right people, that they're all pointed the right direction. You got to trust them. So I think that's one of the things in business school that they teach you, like, hey, you need to have the answers to all these questions. And in reality, I think there's actually a lot of value in vulnerability and letting your team know you don't have all the answers. Being genuine and authentic with your team.
Well, thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. And thanks again for taking the time with us today. And like I said, I appreciate you as a person, as a colleague, and as the president of our company that we spend so much time on and effort on.
Well, I certainly appreciate the time with you, Christian.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey.
Have you seen?
Hey, hey guys.
So I got what?
Austin, Chase.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, what's up? I have a game for you.
What's that? Ooh, okay.
Think minute to win it, you can get the best piece of swag.
I'm in. I'm in.
All right, you ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1, go. Faster, Austin, faster. Go, go, go. Totally lost Chase. Oh, he's way the heck down there.
There's nothing here. There's nothing here.
I know, Chase is gone, man.
This is gonna have to do it.
So this is your
Yeah.
strategy?
Oh yeah.
A piece of chocolate and a bear?
I don't think the chocolate's gonna make it.
Oh, so a
So
bear?
it's just gonna just be the bear.
Okay.
I wonder where Chase went.
And we're here in Denver. We have the great privilege to talk to Abby and Dan Starr, who are the CEO and the boss of the best group, the little boss. Yep. And so we are just thrilled. And thank you so much, both of you.
Happy to do it.
Yeah, for talking to us. I know you were general counsel for Showdown for a while.
If you go back a long way, yeah.
Okay, tell me about your career progression, like even before that.
I'll try to go fast.
Okay, yeah.
I was a partner in this firm, did a ton of work, and they had an opening. This is back when Bob Taylor was CEO.
Yeah.
So Bob Taylor and Dave Price started a recruiting move to become the VP of HR and general counsel. Now this goes back to, they were doing that in 2004. I started January 1, 2005. Stopped practicing law, never been here to give something up. And it was just like 7 years or so later, Dave retired and I became COO. That was in 2012. And then I got Bob out. Yeah, I worked him out. And became CEO in January 2016. So it's been over 10 years now, if you can label out. That's great. Yeah.
But you always said you loved what culture may come to you.
That's what
While you were working, while he was working, on the outside council, he would come home and say how much he loved Do It Best,
Yeah.
HOA. And he's
I'd be like,
there's
there's-
just incredible people.
there's something different about this company. There's something different about the culture where this is a servant-led culture, and I have so much respect for the leadership that I want to be a part of that. And I didn't have a certain future to that other than I'm going to leave this because this is so compelling.
Yeah, I love that about not only about our industry, but about independent retail, independent business. It's so big. It's not a trajectory I expected, which a lot of us saying.
Yeah.
And it's so rewarding. I see for all of us. Absolutely. And I really appreciate your leadership as a team, as I know. And I've been married long. Yeah, 20 years now for me. I don't know how long you guys.
Only been 35 years of bliss.
Oh my gosh. That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So the zinger here, 22.
Business rules that you were taught but is no longer relevant or you don't believe is true anymore.
What I had been taught early on in the business world was you are in your department. You can speak to your boss. Don't go across the hall. Even though they had an open door policy, it was not practiced very well. When I got to Do It Best, I experienced the exact opposite of that, which was, and I think the reason why some businesses do that is they're worried about productivity.
Yeah.
They're worried about you kind of wasting time and not doing things that are good for the business. Just, idle chatter, whatever it was. But when I came to Do It Best, it was truly interesting because it was like there are no lines between divisions. It's a flat organization, but they also encouraged people to even come into the CEO's office. And no matter what, I went into the dining area. This is when I was still practicing law. I went into the dining area and I saw John Snyder, who was our VP of Retail Logistics, having lunch with Ralph, who worked part-time in the warehouse. And that was not unusual. I saw walls that didn't exist, that every other place I'd worked at, they always existed. No one ever went into the CEO's office, certainly not unannounced. Where can you do stuff like that, where you know that it's open?
Yeah.
You can access anywhere, any part of the company, you can go get access. You can go ask questions. That may be the most important thing.
Right.
Take your curiosity, go somewhere else within the company, learn something about another area of the company. You don't have to stay in your little silo. You can go learn from other parts of the company. And we push people to different parts of the company because it just makes the experience and the knowledge better.
Well, thank you both so much.
You're welcome.
I really enjoyed this. Yeah, I don't want to take more of your time. Great.
I just don't think this is going to cut it. I know Chase is really good. We're going to
All
find
right.
something else. That will work.
Let's see, Austin.
Oh,
Such a show off.
yeah, this
All
is
right.
it.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I have
Where's
to.
Chase at?
I don't know. He's running low on time. Oh,
How'd you do, Austin?
I think I won. How'd you do?
Oh, I got some good stuff. You
Oh,
wanna
yeah?
see?
all right,
You wanna
guys.
see?
Yeah, let's see.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Food
Why are you
court.
standing behind me?
I got free stuff at the food court.
Oh,
Free
wow.
pork.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, they didn't even ask for anything.
You just ran up to it and took it?
Don't tell anyone. There's a new dropship vendor, pet relief, CBD for my cat.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I need that for my dog.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I open this backpack?
No, go ahead.
He's got a lot.
I was about to say, it was like a minute to win it situation.
I listen to everyone. There's a new vendor to our warehouse,
Okay.
Pop Darts.
Oh, I saw those
Yeah.
over there.
Oh,
New game. Check this out.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually pretty cool.
So you guys do clothing apparel, right?
yeah.
You hear who's newest back in our warehouse?
I don't.
Did I get one of their business cards?
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
What size are you?
That's
Medium?
something.
That's quite the party trick
That's
you
none of
just.
your business.
It's quite the party trick. I'm impressed.
Well, are you finished?
Yeah, that was it.
All I've got are these 3 juggling balls, but I can do this,
That's pretty
and I
good.
can do this. Can't do that.
Wow.
So, well, Chase, I guess I'm gonna have to call this a loss because
Yeah.
all I got were these little balls.
It takes a lot to defeat. It was fun though.
Yeah. Oh well.
Sad day.
Oh, you did?
You're
Hey, I'm
kidding
back
me.
in.
You're kidding me.
Dude, look
All right.
at this thing.
All right. Yeah, you won.
It was like
Thanks,
the
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee Terminator came over and gave that to you.